Today I'm 29 years old. Time is running, so everything I do needs to be perfect. Otherwise, it's a waste of time, energy, and money. And it won't help me in any of my goals. To get where I want to go, there's just one way, up. Or at least that's what I thought. I've always been interested in painters, but I never really took the time to dive in this art form. This past year, 2025, one of my favorite media, the video game, opened a bridge between gamers and painters, thanks to a game from my country actually.
Mon ami Clair-Obscur Expedition 33!
Well, there are more video games using painting as their theme or as a game mechanic. Plenty of them even. But somehow, this one stuck with me a little more. It kind of arrived at the right moment for me. A moment where something I've always tried to reach through my art was slowly drifting away. This game caught me in an in-between moment where my mind was wandering around, looking for another art form to ideally express what was in me deep down. I've never really painted before, but I had some time to experiment and to try and reconnect with this thing I was slowly losing in my ballet career. This ideal, this drive to chase excellence. I felt that painting could provide me the right help, but I first needed to practice a lot. But even after hours of trying, I can't pretend I'd become a painter. Of course not. So why would I persist in seeking my ideal in an art form I barely just met? Because I felt something magical within my canvas and my brushes, waiting to be discovered, even by a beginner like me. After that being said, digging for the light night and day, nothing resembled what I truly felt deep down. I needed a break, an active break. I reminded myself that rare are the artists who are completely satisfied with their pieces. I then took some time to step away and nourish my mind, so I could come back fresher. I thought of La Sylphide, this old ballet, telling the tragic story of James, a passionate romantic who lost himself running after an ideal love, not able to see the imperfect yet real and valuable loving relationship he already had. So I decided to challenge myself and go try some parts from the role of James. I was definitely not good enough for my own standards, but after my 1-year injury, this was a success for me, and I just felt so grateful for being able to work on it again. My ballet career is an ideal, but it's definitely real. I kept chasing an ideal that I barely reached. But in my run, I arrived where I am now, And all the scars I've got along the way are now shaping my own life, this unique map where I can freely move. Daydreaming, having ideals, it's essential to make your reality shapeable and runnable. Coming back at my painting, I tried making a sylphide, this representation of an ideal in the ballet. It was an ideal. It wasn't even good, but I'm glad it brought me further than expected. It taught me to enjoy painting, and that's already a win, because I can now share this moment with my girlfriend. Today, I'm 29 years old. Time is running, so everything I do needs to be not perfect, because nothing is perfect. Mistakes and regrets are fine. They make you grow, and growing is what we need in order to reach any goal. To get where I want to go, there are so many ways, but to get where I will be, there's just one way, to accept myself fully. Like Gustave Courbet is burying the ideal romanticism and let space to the raw beauty of realism, I offered in this experience a last adventure for my ideal. A last kiss to my sylphide before embracing who I really am today in order to grow tomorrow. Because one drop can sometimes lead you far, I just released my first poetry collection. So if you value my work, you could have a look at it. The link is in my bio. And you can also subscribe to see my next videos.